Are you looking for the best hand mixers? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best hand mixers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Breville Handy Mix Scraper Hand Mixer. Appliances are getting smarter, like this hand mixer that detects the attachment and adjusts the speed to the best range for that particular style of mixing. It offers higher torque at lower speeds in 9 speeds, so you can start slow and work your way up. We love the double whisk design, which made it incredibly easy to whip eggs. The scraper beaters are coated so you can beat right against the side of the bowl with less noise. There's a count-up timer so you can keep track of the mixing time for recipes that require a specific mixing length. A mixing light makes it easier to see what's in the bowl, and a power boost button lets you momentarily increase the speed to get past a lump in the batter, then resume mixing at normal speed. A pause button lets you stop mixing momentarily so you can add ingredients. While we found all of the features of this mixer to be nearly perfect, the mixer is one of the heaviest options at 4 pounds. All the parts store in a case that clips onto the bottom of the mixer, and the cord tucks in there as well. At number 2. Kitchenaid KHMB 732 7-Speed Cordless Hand Mixer. Kitchenaid is obviously known for its high-quality stand mixers, but we were curious to see how the different hand mixer models performed. We tested 4 different Kitchenaid hand mixers, including the 7-speed cordless model, since it's one of the few name-brand appliance companies that offers a cordless mixer option. Given how much power a mixer requires over a sustained period of time, cordless appliances tend to sacrifice performance for convenience. As far as performance goes, the biggest perk is that we didn't have any issues charging the hand mixer, nor did it lose power while we were in the middle of any projects. When it came to mixing ingredients that needed beating, like cake batter and frosting, the mixing time was more comparable to typical mixing times. But we did notice that it took a bit longer to tackle simple projects, like whipping cream. Most of the hand mixers we tested took less than 5 minutes to whip a bowl of chilled heavy cream. This took nearly 10 minutes. As can be expected, after using a mixer for 10 minutes straight, the weight of the machine was noticeable and wasn't especially comfortable to hold. Part of the reason for the longer whipping time might be because it only comes with beater attachments and not an actual whisk attachment, although the design of the wire beaters seems like a hybrid beater-whisk style. We also noticed that this hand mixer struggled with slightly thicker cookie dough once all of the dry ingredients were added to the dough. If the mixer can't power through the ingredients, it simply stops working, which is most likely an intentional safety feature meant to keep the internal components from overheating, stripping, or breaking under pressure. With all of that said, we were prepared to make some trade-offs in functionality for the convenience of having a cordless hand mixer, so we weren't at all disappointed in how the mixer performed. Overall, the mixer feels sturdy, without overheating or making any alarming noises while mixing. Infrequent bakers likely won't have any issues with softer batters and doughs. At number 3. Hamilton Beach 6-Speed Electric Hand Mixer. This incredibly popular hand mixer is a staple in home kitchens everywhere. While it doesn't have as many bells and whistles as some of the other hand mixer models, it's a simple, reliable mixer that's been on the market for generations. Updated to include a snap-on case for keeping mixer attachments, this set includes both beater and whisk attachments, an upgrade from previous versions. At peak use, the 6-speed hand mixer utilizes a 250-watt motor and a burst button to power through any clumps you may come across in your batter. Easy to store, and lightweight enough for both adults and kids to handle. Ready for brownie mixes, cake batters, and lightweight cookie doughs. This hand mixer is also designed to rest on the side of the bowl if you need to put it down while working on your project without worrying about dripping batter all over your counter. At number 4. Braun HM 5130 Multi-Mix Hand Mixer. At 350 watts, this hand mixer blows the competition out of the batter. Some stand mixers don't even have 350 watts of power. This hand mixer uses something called Smart Mix technology, which basically means the motor is aligned vertically for better weight distribution. This, plus a soft, slip-resistant handle, makes for a comfortable grip. Braun also did away with ventilation slots, so you can stop worrying about ingredients making their way inside the unit. Simply wipe with a cloth to clean. It only comes with whisk and dough attachments, but that's because the whisks double as beaters depending on the speed setting. Speaking of speed settings, there are 9, not including a turbo feature. At number 5. Hamilton Beach Professional 5-Speed Electric Hand Mixer. We tested 3 Hamilton Beach hand mixers for this collection, including the Magnolia Bakery collaboration model, and were happy with the way all of them performed. But there were a few features that set the Professional 5-Speed hand mixer apart from the others. The first thing we noticed while testing this mixer was how easy it was to use one-handed, thanks in part to the relatively light weight of the machine and partially because of the placement of all of the operating functions. Like most other models, the power and speed controls are on top of the mixer, along with a quick burst button for a hit of extra power. The rolling style lever that controls the power and speed has a raised notch that makes it easy to control with your thumb while the machine is on. But what we really liked about this mixer is that it's got the same attachment release trigger as our best overall mixer pick. The trigger style release cuts down on the chance of accidentally releasing the beaters while you're mixing, and it's less of a struggle to release them when it's time to take the machine apart. Included with the set are a wire whisk attachment and a snap-on storage box to keep the sturdy wire beaters, whisk, and power cord tidy when storing. We found that the storage case was a little difficult to clip into place. The hand mixer also doesn't include dough hook attachments like some of the more expensive models, which makes this mixer less appropriate for mixing up heavier cookie and bread doughs. The mixer is available in 4 colors, including black, white, red, and a bluish mint color.